everyone, welcome back to 8th grade art online. This is the number 5 perspective drawing exercise that we're doing, and this one is about making a bedside table. I have Van Gogh's bedroom again, this painting that I showed you last time, and notice he has a bedside table in here. And I want you to notice it's not just a bunch of rectangles. It's really done in a way that it's kind of angled in a certain way that it looks like it's in perspective. Notice the back legs are higher on the page than the front legs, and you're going to be learning how to do this today. So for this exercise, you're going to need your Making a Bedside Table worksheet that is on Google Classroom. You can either print it out or just look at it on your screen. You're going to need the same piece of paper you've been working on for the rest of your drawing, which should now include a door, a bed, a dresser, and a window. And you're going to need some sort of straight edge, preferably a ruler, but you can also use the side of a book or a folder, and a pencil with a good eraser. So just like the last exercise we did, you really do have to follow along very well with what the worksheet says. And if you really follow it, you'll be able to do the exercise. So step 1 is you're going to make a little kind of skinny, wide rectangle right next to your bed. And you want it to kind of be low. If you don't make the rectangle low enough, your bedside table is going to end up looking kind of like a bar stool. And that's going to look a little strange. So just like that, little low rectangle right next to your bed. Second step, you're going to take the corners of that rectangle, these 3 corners, top left, top right, and bottom right, and you're going to connect them with your vanishing point. So you line up first the top left corner with your vanishing point, and when I make my connecting line, what I want to do is not go through the bed. The reason for that is that that will save me some erasing later. Then I'm going to go to the top right corner, line it up with my vanishing point, and once again make a line, but I'm not going through my bed because I don't want to have to do so much erasing later. And last connection that I have to make is the bottom right-hand corner of my little rectangle. Once again, I'm not going through the bed. So it should kind of look like this at this point. To make it really look like the top of a bedside table, you're at this step right here, which is you're adding a line to the top of the rectangle so that you're kind of closing off the top and giving it like an end. And you want that to be parallel to the bottom. So you're going to make a horizontal line, and you're also going to give it a side, a right side, and you're going to make a vertical line there, okay? And then this step is you have to erase the lines you no longer need. So I'm going to erase this diagonal here. I no longer need that. That's why we have to keep our lines light. And there's a little bit of erasing to do right here. I can fix my bed if I messed it up, no problem. And now it kind of looks like a floating shelf. That's the look you want to have at this point. But I'm not making a floating shelf, I'm making a bedside table. So I need legs. So now we're at this step in your worksheet. You're going to add 2 front legs to your table. So you just line up your ruler with the side of your table, and you're going to make just some rectangles for legs. Just long, skinny rectangles that are going to be your legs. And you might notice, well, wait a minute, my bed's in the way. But that's okay because it's just going to look like your bed is overlapping your bedside table. That's very normal. And if you even look in your own room, you'll see that there are some angles from which your bed is overlapping your bedside table. Then you're going to connect the legs with your vanishing point. And the reason for that is that this is how we see where to put our back legs. Because remember when we looked at Van Gogh's bedroom, we noticed that the back legs were higher on the page. So I'm connecting this leg with the vanishing point, and I'm making a line, but I'm not going to make it go too far because I don't want it to have to do so much erasing. Okay, and because this is being overlapped, I actually don't really need to do this one. But on your worksheet, if you notice that your bedside table is a little more to the left like this, follow what's on your worksheet. And then you could add that. But mine's not really showing because it's so far over. And now I know where to put my back leg because I made that line. It has to be touching that line that I just made. And now the last step is that I can erase the lines I no longer need. If you mess some stuff up, that's okay. You can fix it up. If there's a line in a place where it shouldn't be, that's okay. You can erase that. And that's how you make a bedside table in 1-point perspective.